So getting ready then for the floodlights at the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and we are underway for round number 2 of the 2023 season. It's a bit of a slow start for us, but we'll try and make up some positions into turn 1 as some front wing end plate flies off, as I think we're 3 or even 4 wide through turn 2. So we're now alongside Seb, which should be Alonso, of course, and I hope he's going to be higher up this weekend. As we get the switchback on Zhou Guanyu, we make it stick. That's a good start, bit off track there, but we don't really gain much time. But that's a decent start, up to P14 already. So that is really good as we now head into the hairpin for the first time. You can really send the car into the apex, and in these cars it just sticks pretty nicely. As we're now gonna try and close in Yuki Tsunoda. Worth noting, we are on mediums and they are on softs, so they should be a bit faster at the start, but then the longer this race goes on, the more it should come towards us. But you can already see the straight line speed of the Red Bull is absolutely insane as we soar up to the rear end of Yuki Tsunoda. We're going to use some battery and try and make a move. As you can see, the engine power of the Red Bull is just magnificent, really. So we're going to go to the outside into the last corner, although he's going to go for a dive bomb on the Alfa Romeo. We make it 3 wide, go around the outside. Sorry, that was not an Alfa Romeo, that was a Haas of Mick Schumacher, which obviously is Nico Hülkenberg, as mods limitations of mods means we cannot change the name. As now Yuki Tsunoda, it was Yuki Tsunoda, goes for a move on Oscar Piastri, and we get the double switch back through turn 3, which is an absolutely beautiful move. As I didn't quite catch that because I was finishing my sentence before, but that is an absolute beauty of an overtake. As we're now already up into P11, so we're making really good progress. As out in the lead, it's still the 2 Ferraris out of our teammates, so the top 3 remain unchanged. Gonna use our ERS here, trying to overtake the second AlphaTauri within a lap. She goes side by side, but we make the move stick. The straight line speed of the Red Bull is just absolutely insane. Since we are on regular performance, 2022 performance, as we fly past Valtteri Bottas, up into P9 we go, so already in the points after not even 2 full laps. So here we go then, end of lap number 3, gonna try and make a move on Lando Norris. He's gonna go defensive, so we're gonna have a look around the outside. As is he gonna go for a dive bomb on Lewis Hamilton? He is, and we know it from lap 1. So we decide to get the better exit. We're gonna pull to the outside, use our ERS, and we're gonna say goodbye to both of them, setting a new fast lap of the race in the process and moving ourselves up to P7. So this is really good pace from us here. Next up ahead is Esteban Ocon in the Alpine. 2x2 action up ahead. If they go into the middle sector 2x2, we'll be losing so much time, as we cannot afford to lose our front wing. They're still side by side, which really isn't helping us, but Gasly holds on to P4, fending off George for now. As we're actually going to be gaining here. We're gaining on George. He doesn't defend, so we're just going to accept that invitation and go straight up the inside of the Merc, the black Merc, of course. We have the 2023 livery mod installed. I'll leave the link in the description. But that is a crucial move for us, as we're now into the top 5 of the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, as luckily Gasly has managed to hold on to DRS of Checo. So here we are then on the end of lap number 5. Can we make another move into the final corner? We can, even before the final corner. He almost shut the door on us there. I was scared that he would just cut across us, but luckily he didn't, as the leader Charles Leclerc and our teammate Sergio Perez peel off into the pit lane for their hopefully one and only pit stop in this race, which currently promotes us to P2, but we are in a net P4 position. So we'll pit soon, but let's try and get past Sainz first. Here we go then. We're right on the back of Carlos Sainz. We're gonna have a look to the inside, as this is a great scrap, as we are side by side through the entirety of that right-hander. We're still side by side, as Carlos Sainz has the DRS, yet he's still slower than us, which is interesting. But we make that move stick, and now we've split the Ferraris, which is good. Now I think I'll go one lap longer and then I'll pit for the fresh softs, and that's when we need to push like crazy to try and catch up to a current net leader, Charles Leclerc. So here we are then, end of lap number 7. We're gonna peel off into the pit lane onto the fresh set of softs. You can see Leclerc is about 12 seconds behind us. So he will rejoin in a decent amount in front, but then we'll have a lot faster rubber to try and close up to him in the remaining 6 laps of this race, as out of the pit lane we come. Obviously we can kind of cut turn 1 and we rejoin on the exit of turn 2, and we comfortably rejoin ahead of our teammate as well. Now the gap ahead is 5 seconds and we have 6 laps to go. So this is going to be tight. Especially, I think Magnussen is yet to pit, because we didn't have a safety car where he could have pitted. So it's us against Leclerc here under the lights in Saudi Arabia. 5.5 seconds the gap now. He gets DRS on the straight, which is not going to help us. But now our tires are up to temperature, so I'm expecting to gain tons of time through the corners. If we pick up damage there on the exit of that left-hander, that's not ideal. It's definitely going to impact our pace. So here we go then on Charles Leclerc. We have DRS, we're going to absolutely fly past him, heading towards the final corner. As on to lap number 12, can Leclerc try and re-overtake us here, as he has DRS? I'm not going to use my battery, but I don't think he can, although we go lock up and go straight, which is really not great. So that lets Leclerc get right back past us. Now luckily I didn't drain my entire battery, so we have battery to try and re-overtake him, but that's just pointless fighting really. As through here I'm really struggling with our front wing damage, but then on the straights with DRS we close on him easily. So we have about 1.5 laps to go here. The damage really isn't feeling great. With a bit more than a lap to go, we're use DRS. We're gaining like crazy. I'm gonna stay behind him so we get the DRS, although I mess up that exit completely, as now Charles Leclerc is 4/10 in front of us, half a second actually, as we're gonna try and close into the final corner. We're gonna go to the outside, we're gonna brake, we're gonna try and get a good exit, as we have a moment, Leclerc has a moment. Need to get past into turn 1, otherwise it's gonna be really difficult, as we're gonna go to the outside. We get more damage as we run into the back of Charles Leclerc. We're gonna try and go around the outside, just about make it stick, and that is us back up into P1 on the last lap of the race. But we have so much damage, it's gonna be really difficult to hold off Charles Leclerc, as he will have DRS on us as well. So through here I'm just trying to keep it on the racing line so he can't sneak a move past us, as sector 1 on the last lap is complete. 2 more sectors to go. The high speed corners will be really painful as we run a bit wide. Leclerc pulls alongside us as we are now side by side. We're going to use our battery to get in front of him again. This exit is an absolutely crucial one. And it's not good. We lose our entire front wing. That is absolutely not what we wanted. We pushed it a bit over the limit. As I'm gonna go slow into this corner to try and get a good exit. Although I don't have any turning, as Leclerc is right on our gearbox. I don't have much battery either. But we have the straight line speed, and I think that might just help us out big time. Gonna brake early, block the apex, and now on the exit we don't spin out, and we are gonna complete the last two question mark challenge, last two first challenge at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Absolutely fantastic. That is a brilliant result. Well done. A sterling effort from the team and a magnificent drive to secure victory here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know. I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they've secured here. Some amazing talent out there on track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So that was it then, the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen goes from last on the grid to take the win and the fastest lap, and extend his championship lead to I don't know how many points, but maximum points for Max so far this season. But now it's time to end the video, so thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care and goodbye.